It is the last day of the 2024 campaign. Both candidates continue their battleground state blitz, hoping to sway undecided voters. Jessica Moore live in the newsroom with the final push from the campaign trail. Jess.
It's the final sprint, Cindy, and the candidates' movements underscore the uniqueness of this election. Both are working like these last hours could determine tomorrow's outcome, as new polling shows the race is as tight as any election we've seen in recent years. Donald Trump kicking off the final day of his campaign in North Carolina, his fourth visit to the hotly contested state in the past 3 days.
My only purpose in even being here today, get out and vote. You know that.
Kamala Harris will spend her last day on the campaign trail with 5 events in the crucial battleground state of Pennsylvania. Her first stop, President Biden's hometown of Scranton. This weekend highlighted the stark contrast between the candidates' tactics as they crisscross the country, delivering their closing arguments to the American people. Harris calling for unity, while Trump renewed false claims about election fraud, saying he never should have left the White House when he lost the race in 2020.
These days will demand everything we've got, but when I think about the days ahead and the God we serve, we were born for such a time as this.
I shouldn't have left. I mean, honestly, because we did so well.
New polling shows the two candidates in a dead heat in key battleground states. According to a New York Times Siena College poll, Trump and Harris are tied at 48% in Pennsylvania. Trump leads Harris in Arizona 49 to 45%. Harris is ahead in North Carolina 48% to Trump's 46%. And one of the biggest headlines of the weekend came out of Iowa, where a Des Moines Register poll shows Harris leading Trump 47 to 44% among registered voters.
Been through enough elections that I can tell you I have never seen a tighter election.
Harris will end her day with a concert in Philadelphia alongside Lady Gaga and Oprah. Trump finishes his day with a final rally in East Lansing, Michigan, where he has ended his past 2 presidential campaigns. Live in the newsroom, Jessica Moore, CBS News, New York.
Jessica, thank you. Millions of Americans have already cast their votes. Nationwide, more than 78 million people have taken part in early voting. Now, here's how the numbers break down in our area. In New York State, more than 2.9 million people have voted. In New Jersey, more than 1.1 million voters. And in Connecticut, more than 2.5 million people voted. CBS New York will bring you an additional hour of special Election Day coverage beginning tomorrow at 4 p.m. America Decides with Vladimir Duthier and Lindsay Reiser. An hour packed with a panel of correspondents and expert analysis. And that, of course, will be followed by our reporters spread out across the tri-state area on CBS News New York at 5. And stay with us for continuing coverage on Election Day. You can find more on the key races in your area, as well as polling locations. Just go to CBSNewYork.com.